no ebenada enumre bia Abrabo pa etwa to ansa na yakọ Easter ye ba na asan baba beto so enti Abrabo pa dwumadie no ye nyina so ye Hosea 4:6 wose nimdie a meman ninti wo mo yera enu nti se wotie dwumadie ya na wopenimdie na wodi aba obra na ma wode wonamo nso asisiye enti Abrabo pa de ye wankasa ene ya hyehyede ama wo ne wabusua nyina efise ye pese ye nyanimdie nipa bebra ye mistakes bebre wonyini wios ade we pa if I knew better enka I would have done better. Yempenisa, yempese inuhu beba bibre. Eti yemawuti Abrabo padwumedie na wode wanamo assisi ye from Akosua Agoo Aboagye obetimi afrem Akosua Nshami producers executive producer Father Dixon Isaac Odusu Eduomi ena afenso odia obia enne mene Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo-Adu yeba betwetwe nkomo de fa character change, how to take responsibility ewo awariem wa ware awie ehu suban bi won ho a wani nye ho a ekwan obefa so obetimi adane dane ho eno ene ebedi ho nkomo ene dey Abrabo papa ne betimi ama wabrabo esiwi ebe mu afre ne monyam akọ enimonyam na ene eyi Mr Livestock Point and Kill munim se Easter yi omo ekọ kwawu kwawu na ese enya asem keto akra enti Abrabo padwumedie so Mr Livestock Point and Kill pub and restaurant what taifa no we di omo kwawu na kwawu we di kwawu fufu party ena kwawu live band Mr Livestock ena ahyehyɛ ne saa na dwumadie memenda 30th March wo mu dituem eno ye kwawu fufu party no ena live band no nso so na omo de ahyehyɛ so iti ba minya daje na minkyerɛkyerɛ omu yie papa nti mo amu kwawu no mɛkyerɛ mo baabi a mo de moni bɛkyerɛ a ebɛma kwawu no ayɛ mo de etije se bia obi wa okoko no anso otuka oni baabi a wokɔ na afi ase wa ye stranded eno anso akoda hotel no asɔre ya bada bi okoko wo se wo plan eti upese ho ye wo da enyame ya dom a efiada na ye kɔ no memenda ne kwasiada ne de ene Mr Livestock Point and Kill pub and restaurant wo mu location na wo kwawu no na onu wo mu de aboso de nti mamini kanka kwawu fufu party no ho asem encho na kwawu fufu party no eno ebekoso ewo kwawu mpraye so Mozama Church ufiri ano aba Mozama Church sabia no Trinity Presbyterian Church down hono a eno anopa kosi anumre jai na fufu abunabunu abenkwan katenkwan wurewure nkwan ne nyina etuem ti memenda 30th March 2024 no kwawu mpraye so eho ena Mr Livestock Point and Kill ebewo before Mozama Church Trinity Presbyterian Church Trinity Presbyterian Church down hono a eho ena fufuo no ebekoso papa no 30th Saturday no eti yewie Saturday no a na yewie Saturday no na no so nyame ya adomo a memenda no a eno so ye ginamu papa live band na saa kwawu before Muzama Church no Trinity Presby church down hɔ no memenda na nso enumre no wɔtwe no ɛno nso so live band na live band wei ɛyɛ Obuoba J.A. Adofo ɔne Adofo Junior ɛna afei nso Jazz Kings wɔn ɛna de nnwom live band bɛgyinam a MC Oxygen ɔno nso gyina mu dendenden eti Mr. Livestock Point and Kill pub and restaurant wɔn ɛne Jazz King aka bom the live band bɛma live band music papa live band classic high life ɛna Afro tunes ɛnya asɛm ketewa ɛde bɔbɔ so old songs ahodoɔ na ɛno deɛ jajajaja kwawu praye so hɔ no ɛhɔ ɛna wɔde ɛbɔ so nti fufuo no nyinaa akyi wodi fufuo na ɛkɔyie memenda ne duro numre na wɔtwe no nso a na ɔmasa de live band na bɔ so ɛwɔ kwawu praye so enti mo a mo kɔ kwawu na mo pɛ sɛ kwawu yɛ modɛ no kwawu praye so ɛna ɛsɛ sɛ wode w'ani kyerɛ fi sɛ wode w'ani kyerɛ kwawu praye so a before Muzama hɔ no a Muzama Church no Presby Trinity Presby down hɔ no a fufuo anɔpa kɔsi anumre na live band nso J.A. Adofo ɛne Adofo Junior ɔmo so de live band abɔ so ɛnya asɛm ketewa ɔmo ne Kings Jazz MC Oxygen egyinam ɛno nso anumre no wɔtwe 8 pm no ɛne live band no mo bɔ ama ade akye wei ɛyɛ Mr. Livestock Point and Kill ɛna ɛyɛ no sɛ nti Mr. Wo kɔ kwawu na pɛ sɛ ɛyɛ wo de paa de ɛne kwawu praye so kwawu praye so before Muzama Church no Trinity Presby down hɔ no a wo de obusa wo sɛ Muzama Church no wa wonya du kwawu praye so a Muzama Church before Muzama Church no Trinity Presby ase hɔ no a ɛhɔ ɛna Mr. Livestock Point and Kill anopa kɔsi enumere fufuo abɛnkwan mutuo bibia wura bunabunu na enumere no nso J.A. Adofo ɛne Adofo Junior ɛde live band wɔn ne Kings Jazz for ɛna MC Oxygen na wɔn nso de live band abɔ so 8 pm etutum sɛ wokɔ kwawu no na ayɛ wo de enti hyɛ no nso sɛ memenda no de wonya efiada wonya koduru a memenda no de baabi a wote a ɛyɛ kwawu praye so Mr. Livestock Point and Kill hɔ no na fufuo enumere live band nso na mode ahyɛhyɛ so sɛ de bɛyɛ bibia ɛbɛkɔ so ɛkama nti ɛna na me mo aso ate na ama okwawu na wo kɔ no nso no na etimi ayɛ wo de efise bi mu kɔ ano ma yɛ stranded ɔmo na nam ha me kɔkɔ oni activities bia nanso Mr. Livestock Point and Kill de ne de betimi aboa wo yi nti ma memfa number bi maw na ɛfrɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ wuduru hɔ na wayira wo kwan kora kwawu praye so before Muzama Church Trinity Presbyterian Church down hɔ no na wafrɛ Mr. Livestock Point and Kill 0244 236013 0244 236013 ɛna 0244 808901 0244 808901 na de chat on 055 2829979 055 2829979 enti memenda 30th March kwawu praye so before Muzama Church Trinity Presbyterian Church down hɔ no a morning to evening Mr. Livestock Point and Kill pub and restaurant ɔmo di nnuane ɛne live band ne nyinaa ɛkɔ nti sɛ woni activity bia na sɛ wo plan sɛ wobɛkɔ kwawu a Mr. Livestock nti kɔpɛ hotel bi da ɛwɔ kwawu praye so na wakɔgye wɔ ne memenda no a na afei kɔsi ada wode kɔ asɔre ɛyɛ 0244 236013 0244 236013 and 0244 808901 0244 808901 and the chat is 055 2829979 055 2829979 na wafrɛ se bibia akɔso kama kwa nti kwawu yɛde yɛni ɛkyɛ kwawu praye so na yakɔgye yɛni a ɛbɛhye nyame animuonyam.
Abrabo,
Meka wo sa Abrabo padwumadi na wasugu so awutie no ye free kwa umpraye so ansa na ye beko fiada na memenda yakọ Mr. Livestock Point and Kill kwa umpraye so before Muzama Church Trinity Presby Church down hono yenko telecell unim se telecell aba na se telecell no eba na ma networks na aka nyina wo ho popo saa se engrofo de mo services dedie wo de reliable communication aba stress-free money transaction through telecell cash omo transform business ideas because omo wo packages ahodo edema businesses telecell business and more enti connect with telecells abreyao with endless possibilities and ubenya telecell there is no limit to connection nanwa data call for me omo anom telecell so behwe endo omo de no anse data isi atwum is na dem nko ade en na monya ne saa telecell wo kai former Vodafone no enti they say mo Vodafone din bi ka telecell enti telecell bra ne bra so na mo amwo so dada no so mo hu ne ma papa efi Vodafone call telecell no mo hu se de city mo hu se mo de enti reliable communication wo frɛ ya net dem data bebre na no ankofo struggle so mu data may omo telecell so eno an so omo transaction omo telecells what is it obi mobile money ye wi anada what is obi aka say telecell obi afrodomeda da bigi say ya anom telecell de omo ye bibia kama telecell connecting energies and omo de adwuma na esikafo herbal products and American for their mawo na wo say ampa umpomdin hu hia me ankasa na esikafo gentleman capsules ye ta friend full 90 minutes e memedru bema bi wo ho a wa wutimu se enema nkoyi ankasa premature ejaculation sexual weakness sisi yare enti wano ama adwuma na yetro ka oba ne wutu kwan munyina ma agree oba no nya nu ba bia osi ebeye osi de maduru eno what kind of behavior is that enti jai sa suban tantan no nenum esikafo gentleman capsules no na full 90 minutes no watimi abo adwuma ne yi na male vitality edi ahodi bi bebo wuntinimu because ade na ye ntini enti se unum esikafo gentleman capsules wa na ede ahodi bi aba wuntinimu na watimi aye adwuma ne ye ne oba na serious nko ani ade achi a obebusa wo favorite food ne de ekoyi a wo hu because aware bebria enkoyi no sex play a very important role sex and money and ni mienu wonko baby aware enkoyi either say sex anase sikasem ansa na ehinsem ne man ketenkete wanye weyi ehinsem no kura sika wo ha wo de kura timi fi ehinsem no ena ehinsem ne man ketenkete nipa ne ya wo mpene se sex no kura koyi a saa ehinsem no kura no wotimi bu ani guso na wo ye niema bi a wo mpe wo de shirt to ha wo mpe saa de draws to ha wo mpe saa ye ne nyina achi na se dru anadwo nso ano aye tro kaade a ene ne ho beye na hi papa na se so nsa achi edin jajajaja eti sika wo fie na sex life ni koyi a yetimi bu ye ni gu bibia so eti be me na nom esikafo gentleman capsules full 90 minutes no fa ye adwuma ni ye etre bi kura no a se sex ni koyi na se sika ni hokro oba na wi a wonte ono akora timi ko bobo sia de aduane mawudi I'm telling you efisa ade no se wo jai ada abrantie bi a o kasa wo se bema wo ya ade wo mpem nanso ne nsa chi eden ni jai eden papa o se ma no ya mumusa ma no bema o ya ade wo mpem wutimi so mo oba na ni ji nanso ne nsa chi eden etu konya bema wo ya ade wo mpem ukunu ya ade wo mpem wo sanso ba akonhoma ene wo se wo ba kukuru ne so ano wo ya ade wo mpem wo san ni botom nso ye wo san yiska wonye pepenye se bi wo sika bebreu nanso kakra bi wo bi a wo hwese wo hwe wo ne wo ma eyi a wo se bema no kukuru no na eso ano efi se wa ya ade papa esa ade bi obaye bi abu ani guso efi se sa ne ma ne mienu na ma nya no makoma to wo moyem me de nyamesompa ne hia me bema obo Abrabo papa o ma Abrabo papa o sex no kra me meja enti esikafo herbal product ne bema o full 90 minutes na ye male vitality no na aboa eti male vitality no eno na wo hia eti no esikafo gentleman capsules ena esikafo anti-acid capsules na etafa na brewa virgin no eno no de oba ema wo si wo bebu no tibiem eti wo nhwe na ukọ awo so kọ buy na se waterloo bi won asa ahemfi asesa asa de amansan manhole enti nom anti-acid capsules ne friend Aberewa virgin no na emma ensan kanchom na enchi enye no nko na ubu nsa so bibia bekoyi menstrual disorder be free ho esikafo anti-acid capsules omo moto di adanse eta friend Aberewa virgin esikafo ko capsules no de kokwa fifi ntompo no sisi yare ukotodwe obi wa wosori bia na ne honam yare ya wo mo no mesikafo ko capsules no di adanse se amma ahodi bia bo mu sisi ma ahodi bia ba nipadua nim esikafo garlic capsules no de moja edu mrofuru sane no na strade na eswate male and female mofu emane mema mofu ayekutu no na no nso aboa mo ama strade ni bia nane yenim de garlic etimi yema nipadua num esikafo garlic capsules ye wo esikafo moringa capsules eno de so wonu moto na aduane nya woda wodre ni obi a wo ye adwumaden anasa adwumason wo tatena tena gya ho eye esikafo moringa capsules esikafo adepa capsules no immune system no asojafo wo nipadua no mu no na amomo agina wo mo na so eti halos herba ena angel no nyina wo kan hye kinswalk ena nadom wo kan hye repash herba wo kan hye tribe of Judah Kaswa Ekus Pharmacy Ashaman House of Drugs wo kan hye Fred Mens Kumase Blessed Required Kumase frɛ 0244096465 0244096465 ena 0244314211 0244314211 esikafo herba products eno ena yekuram na momayenko perfect man St Philip's ana inter the papa fee na baburu emfie du ni St Philip Enterprise o ma grumu memma ayo mo kama St Philip's Enterprise or quality designer kaftans perfect man na perfect man occasion bia boa wankasa perfect man kaftans were large quantities ya grumu memma na groomsmen so won se be ma bi ware na groomsmen ne gu na chi no ma dress ya na kaftans na ya hwe ubongu say ye perfect man kaftans for the ni bia if you say o mama memma ho ye fe quality perfect man kaftans weddings ahodo ebi okra Friday wear na omo de siesie omo ho na omo aye exceptional na omo aye kama omo ho aye fe eno no eye perfect man kaftan ena aye nsa enti perfect man kaftan de eno a ena yedi asiesie ho mema nyina ama omo aye fine St Philip's ana quality and affordable slippers and so shoes so I would be match or perfect man kaftan St Philip Enterprise our quality men's shirt suit t-shirts Lacoste ene niema bebre a etimi eboa. Enti hoodies top and down, jeans, trousers, khaki trousers, and afei so material, trousers, boxes, belt, shoes. Ni nyina ebi wo ho eno eye perfect man kaftan ena aye ne saa. Eti nyawo die na wa obedi adanse ope retail anase wholesaler se de usi pe no no ye betimi e de amaw ane bo nso eda fom. Eti mma ye nyina ye motwi ene trada na yenkoi na yenkwaji ye de pe na echese ye ne ye koro no. Enti eniema papa St. Philip Enterprise, quality men clothing and accessories, affordable prices for all occasions. St. Philip Enterprise, ultramodern outlet ni wo Ayalolo Station, Benkins Way, and so Cocoa Board, and Accra Pole, Okanshi, and Ghana Commercial Bank Dinshu, and Mutudu, former IRS building, Ben Fire Service, Kwame Nkrumah Circle, Ben Odona Trotto Station. And 0244 142 7212 0244 147212 and 0244 440641 0244 440641. St. Philip Enterprise, home of quality clothing. Ebeboao. This way chocolate to drink. Enjoy breakfast. Now we benum this way chocolate to drink and HSA would name papa and ama winipedua. This way chocolate to drink. Creamy, nutritious, good. Less fats obi edi adanse sa no pa wonya breakfast edure numre kwa na mpese obedidi opese wofu eye cha te se prof de na ene na wanom this way wanom this way na ona wosre no na aye kama pa this way chocolate drink eno ena ye kuramu aye benom ama bibia akoye ede ama ye. We are okay 101.7 FM so the media can you must say Abrabo Padwumedie no ebraso say ye ne Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo Du ye ne betwetwe nkomo last week na ye hye nkomo biase na nkomo no aye aware mu suban na nipa bebre mo send me message say message na bless mo pa na omu tie mu say prof na de wo ma na twen yo na me obi kura send me message say Akosua me mebufu otan na me say hey wa wuji tum say obufu otan de ne ene prof wo so wa wuji tum say obufu etan wo anger issue ene ye bedi hu nkomo na yenua baabi nyamesen owo Germany prof so wo chia wo tie wo pa na ono de the question kra ma me last week the way prof ma memo akwa bakwa na nkomo we die Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo du pa memo akwa ba
Akosua menjo so papa
and one I feel sir
just say
1 week na said after 1 year na ehu
after 1 year
after 1 year
after 1 year
na ehu wo
Akosua
yes
prof ma feel
just say papa
papa dey say afidie you say in the calendar of Church of Pentecost, no? You say the year of unleashing.
The year of
unleashing. You say upiye wa namu yesu.
Upiye wa namu yem. Wow.
Upiye wa namu yem.
Upiye wa namu yem.
Wanga wawari ayetse ediania.
Atiti se kontebe. Suffer from anorexia.
Anorexia actually no. Obi wa ayetse ayetse ediani biya. One ya na mbe anase
aware na fon
afon anase o aka shi na asai anyinya temu ama ware anyinya obi ana ware nya bia no se munyante ase se afi no ejina moso
ya ejina moso papa obi tika se asa Akosua ma ware ne bon
au
ka de betenda
ase bon kan
se nya
Akosua bibi so bon dia bibi bon ana che say de di kan say obi anim ade e bon bia ko ba bia
ne se ni obi ehun sa wa de
nye yes you ka say bibi bon a obi anim say nye so obi anim say wa de nye ena number 2 ade bi bon bia repugnant that's repugnant just say it put you off and on one kasa o mu no Unsa no ohupa I say awara ne na kofi udu epona na we ma so bram and lions den kra na be what is this and the third one is awara ne bon a enije ni muda one na edi aduane ya bon a na ejida
dabi
we nyawanim
ana provide the sense no kwanya bofa hwene so a na ka won kokora na aduane ya pebe
na ya kra na se wanya wansampo bia okay what
the bro ebi ma ware ne wansampo bia baso
wansampo bia baso God yes
ya mu akwaba a Church of Pentecost unleashing
people of God unleash
siesie me
Minyami siesie me
eye me de papa siesie me
mami siesie me au
mami nyabura
ubetumi asemusio ama wona
sukom edewo
ye obi dia bura hwinimo
onya mi pebia wonya bi nsa
dabi hwinim
empty barrel
make the most noise Akosua
prof
now say na ye
prof ene de enti ayaba no last week uni shenkomo biase
you
a marriage mess character
hey
enya asem ketwa
serious
enema minya e wo mu a awarefo no wo ti wo mu radio ho no obi aye sei
na last week there obi afra ya ma bia ma na afra no asa no etwi grofo nenu na menua baabi wo Germany ye fe ne nyamesen wo so wo chia wo tie wo pa nyamesen
ai
nyamenshira why
mo say Bible ka bibi say ye fe bibi seared conscience
okay
say obi wo hokra ebetimi abase onipa na ye ade but onim sade na wo ye ne nye
okay
na ya mi osakosa fe no your first question mu beka character e wo marriage mu de abusa prof say obi betimi edu level bi a ade na o ye no onhu se sade no enye okay possible say ni pa bi wo wi asesa say prof say wo ya ade a enye na to you no normal to you no okay to you no perfect to you no acceptable to you no something aye accommodate nipa bi conscience me edru saa de na because of say Bible ka say be more was see conscience bi a saa nkrofo no te say adwe na chia de akwakoto baby it is e beka character change de a ene ya me musa wo say betimi obi betimi aware obi a nipa na dwene no ade na wo ye no wo di otum so no ade we di ni ko wuom but ono emu ade prof onhu nam so prof ye theologian was I a clinical psychologist obetimi attack ni mi enu nyina ama me obetimi afa both mental intellectual physical spiritual emotional no waka bom edi prof masamo akwaba
medase 1 Timothy 4
oh okay
1 to 4 because you are in kind
yen kan 1 Timothy ho ai krata na ai Paul
command
yen ko 4
Timothy yen kan from 1 to 4
or say okay say prof the na ope NIV
no
or say 1 Timothy 4 the Spirit clearly says that in latter times some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons. Such teachings come through hypocritical liars whose consciences have been seared as with a hot iron. They forbid people to marry and order them to abstain from certain foods which God created to be received with thanksgiving by those who believe and who know the truth. For everything God created is good and nothing is to be rejected if it is received with thanksgiving, because it is consecrated by the word of God and prayer.
All right. And the what kind first verse 1 said what kind verse 1 or say the Spirit expressly says that in latter times some will depart. Now maybe say if he has a free level I just say the person watching say eschatologically we are see we drew no soon be adwuma e woni be mu
soon
yes
ese pro soon be opede e ya de yasiri be adwuma
soon be adwuma woni be mu
soon be adwuma woni
yeah
okay
and so that's where also now the Spirit expressly says that in latter times some will depart from the faith. Good. And I'll say, giving heed to deceiving spirits and doctrines of demons. Doctrines of demons. And also why
demons also benya doctrine. Okay, all right.
Doctrines of demons.
All right.
And I'll say, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their own conscience seared. Because you can see it. Ahunim obey ni wa oni ahunima eboa ma uteki decisions. Wa ahunim ene kire said de me in fact, some people believe say your conscience is a seat of your spirit. And the ho and a konkron etna enejuma.
Okay.
Wahunim. And they say ahunim tiasia you are alive. Now you can say your conscience is seared. Just say ahunim atro. And the enim say away papa and away bonnet.
I didn't to meet a drew level conscience need to drew level.
But the context are all they can deceiving spirits.
Nada
home a day chino ever. And the end said they are all in piano. All right. I'm okay. Now this is the test. The acid test. Ebribia obia diebia. Are you very convinced in his own eyes? Said ye may any. Now one said no, you are wrong. That is a sign that something is wrong with you. Now you alone cannot be right all the time. No. One of my nuggets may say humanity is a community.
Okay.
The enipa onyame boy and say yentina ekueku. The thing say, what you don't have because you are somebody else has. So we influence one another. We learn. So you cannot be right all the time. And you cannot be wrong all the time. And there are deceiving spirits. Because you need prayer. Because you are deceived.
You are deceived.
On the 5th of next month, I am a program be ACI Acrofi Crystal. I'm program be time with the theologian. Now I'm say ask the theologian. Maybe be part 2 minutes of penny be. And the topic I have here truth and deception. So and now that home that is where you see yourself as right all the time. Now, you don't want to accept your challenge, your difficulty, your weaknesses. You are deceived. And the highest form of deception is self-deception. It's not when you feel you are deceiving somebody. No. Atronin nada the highest level. And it's a what
why dishonest with yourself? What that down? But some for you no do say won so na say bi o mo da da wo.
That's the highest level of deception.
Okay.
It's self-deception. Where you feel that you are better than somebody. Unse Paul can say, therefore let no one think highly above himself than others. And you know, I say, baby, I'm not doing life. I mean, who are you? Me, I am this, I am that, I am that. No. That is the highest level of self-deception. Now, when you get to that level, because you need grace to embrace character. Because the fundamental idea now it is resting on a false platform, which is deception.
Nada.
Yes. And remember that when the foundation is built on wrong materials, it will crumble. Oh, look, you've heard you say idiosyncrasy. And Kofobi or Homo, and you must say, Omono, Omo, who on for so sing a beer or yase.
Hey, just Omono, they think too highly of themselves. So, who on for so see will be.
Yes, no, I never mean. Bako, megalomania. It's a Adjumuyari manifestation. Adjumuyari manifestation, Bako, and it's a Onipano who say, obey a delusion. Who say is above everyone. Into a deluded, you honor a Adjumuyari, and Tinupanu Nibuano, Emma obey fine. For example, while I say, Munim, we are seeing many antichrist. No, me American, you know, Obi for me one day, I say, hey, Mena, Osama bin Laden, Machino, Mena Mehuno.
Oh,
Mena Mehuno. Oh, obviously, you can see that.
This is a dinner
and Koi. And now, Obi, and your mental illness, and your pride, and your homaswa. Now, homaswa is so big, and you say, baby, I'm a outro. I don't have to behave this way. As I said, Abrabo, because the way things are moving, and the pride is so huge, and the Bible says that pride comes before a fall. In other words, pride precedes a fall. And now pride the chino, and now pride the mono, and now you get deceived by your own self. And I was say, imaginary, you said, yeah, original honor. So you are deceived. And the Apostle can say, deceiving spirits will take men and women on in the last days. It's a spirit of deception. So someone is going to marry, and they say, marry no worry apa no ankasabe that's deception. Some people feel say, oh, worry there's an open marriage. Meet me worry. Many Akosua on a boyfriend, next me my girlfriend, but you know the aware, and now your own side chicks. It's deception.
Deception, nada.
It's you are deceived. Oh, that's how I read normal say umua say otuminya side chick bina ntokala montem na mokoko kakra ekona ichi no na odona de na efe. And some people may want to have or create problem in the marriage just to be able that to be able to receive say me me kunu kwa and na mama sika and odono ba. So they are not building any character. It's manipulative marriages. Or person ntokwa ba na otoka man. Or person bona sum na pa ne che na fe onya ntoma be 4B. Enti or provoke you na when your reaction. That is deception. Enti me over Germany. People can be deceived by deceiving spirits. And they be a honswa and dependent attitudes.
Okay.
Say one hennebre ye, no one money bre ye, no one suandi ye, no personal jumeda on one gazette is even a home.
Or that done a home.
Or dad and one ascend Abrabo.
And the proof topic I ever can so be was will be a dusa level, no worry will be or to say any war problem. Imagine.
Oh, any asamato.
Imagine, say, what worry will be a chess were you so deceived to say, or no, what Jane said, you obey be a ye, or be in 24, where you're perfect, chess, or ya dear and your crowd with me justify. Proof any character change, I become once a week.
Yamenju view on some. Who
said if I didn't say I made you free with that?
Oh, I'm gonna catch you. So if the person is deceived by demons, now number 2, or no year, not because sometimes the catcher say there's something we call human agency. The entire story in the book of Genesis and Yamibo Nipano and Yamedi Adam to Hano Kazima a story about choice. God was giving man choice, and for every action or inaction, there is a seed you are sowing. And the Adibia Ibia, and what the Bible say, I say, and don't be deceived, God cannot be mocked. Whatever a man sowed, that he shall reap. And the every action and inaction in life is a seed. So we decide to say, this is the way I make it. You are sowing a seed. All this is a son I make as a for is a seed. This is how I react to issues. It's a seed. Adibia Ibia is a seed. Now the question is it a right seed or a bad seed? Because a right seed, would you be fee? Now, if you fear, obey swabapa. A bad seed, a be feel so, but a be fee something that you don't want.
Adia won't pay.
Obeberepa. And he said, if somebody gets deceived, and now the person himself or herself is deceived. Now, maybe I'm a catcher say, story now a kind in Luke 15 about the prodigal son. There is in the verse, is it 17 or verse 16? I said, when he came to himself.
Prophet, how me do?
Or can say, because the young man was deceived.
Yeah.
He was deceived by the appeal, the lure of having money. And me papa usika family papa ni wiye so ocha na jepade. The effrontery to tell your father who is alive.
Say family
you wish him dead. The Bible says a will comes into effect after the owner is dead.
Yeah.
Now what do you wish?
What's the major?
You wish your father dead.
And so papa we yanka papa
Exactly.
to work around pay.
Exactly.
As think when you say papa ho.
Exactly.
Na more ranch or ejimoni.
Or pay jeopardy beyond the father. But so he got deceived.
Yeah.
Then Akosua Agoo breaking deception. A reality.
Na prophet na bedaba.
Oh, say nyame doa.
Okay.
He will expose you to the rugged nature of reality. Obema obra for when isu kakra. Obema social for when isu kakra.
Na first when you
no man to tell you ready no so. He wants you to learn that life is not as you think. So I say when he came, because Okoye was hey, Mesika sa, me dua ni asa. Afa nipa dua no ka menya ndi. Me ne mpreko na epre dua ho. What? And I say when I go to my father's house, he has so much to eat, not only him, even the workers who are not sons and daughters have so much to eat and they have a lot to spare.
And
then no. What I like about this young man is that he took a step. I will rise up and go. That is human agency. Say me na me say mambo me ho, I'll correct it. Tebeka say bia no bi tie me. One na wonu say aware a wo mu no, one na wo say aware no. Wo important say usuba kankan tantan e say.
Na papa sa.
Wo ya we. When you be bia jajai mpabo na me na Awurade me fio Awurade jata bi a chese me so ni jata no. Usuba sin jata ofio. Jata na ofie ha no. Obo popo.
Eso wa ni jata.
Wa ni jata no. Enti jai popo ofie. Na wo jaya efie no be koyi. So you can be Akosua a demon for your own self. I won't say any man.
One kasa why
your own demon?
Doctrine of demon.
Sesegbe. Papa, why not?
One kasa why na mono.
I was say, oh, a demon. You got a demon and just say, oh, you suban said demons. Right? So these are the realities on the ground. So you can be deceived by demons. Number two, you can be deceived by your own self.
And now your own pride.
Your own pride. So now, and Crawford when she has to be that down, but because when you become aware of yourself, and then you take a step of restoration and correction, I say, Papa no, and then they open arms. The guy set off to go, and the man ran to meet. That's what the Bible says. When Kasa the boy ran to meet, I said the man ran to meet the boy. That is how God is. Open hands.
Open arms.
And he can rock you with situations in life. Now, wait to me. I handle he. And I go say, Mama, I am pa.
Now, prophet, now, the worry be sana dear foot on other man.
I'm Mumbai. So, the album, the hour will be what is a demonic and on Mumbai.
God can
because you cannot psychologically treat a demonic infestation. There's nothing you can do. And by penable to entity there is kind. Also this kind. So there are some kinds of issues you cannot deal with appealing to me. Counseling to me. Psychological therapy into me. But so what do we need to film? Now when say akwandi oye na need the hope oye dia and the in the multitude of counseling,
there is safety. Okay, exactly. There is nothing now.
Exactly.
Prof, that's powerful. Prof, and 10 years, I can't wait in the NHS say, will be create here, or not to say any years, Akosua, Mikran answer my year, dear, sir, no tea. It's any old compy boom. Now, what's the Jamia dum now? Said, what I said, do you know? Nay, Diampa. Prof, and they ask some say, my worry. Me worry last week my who say untimi uni obi be worry untimi hu bi a woni pa no hu nyina impossible. So we be hu ni nipa no ne negative and ne positive and sometimes cry no get into marriage and na niema bi pie e ma hu say say wo suban bi say wo ho but the obi ehia the fan growth mindset wo adwen po bi say you want to do better it will acknowledge your weaknesses and as who bibi mreye bi wo ho a enya
I say me honorary master so
na problem
I just say what you dey say Mrs. I say oh I feel yourself can say beba
I remember I feel beba
say the good news so say yenya say your program say around 4 na fully accredited.
Wow.
Counseling PhD in aging studies, masters in aging studies, every 1 year, and MPhil 2 years in aging studies, and therefore,
I counseling member, and I feel probably
I feel you started. We form if you say sell it.
Oh, sir.
And the over school over starting in August. August.
Okay, all right. It is possible.
I go say it's possible.
A prof. Me hu bibi wo me hu enye ba me pese me sesa
okay
ma ya obi ti bosta Akosua me kunti me pam cho me sro fa che me wate me yiri ti me sro fa che me wate ba no asan ye biem na be ma na ba no obebu kotodwe no osu na ma nyama dwe se me fa wachi o menim de ba me so me hu ya me se makwakoye me pese me sesentu de boa me wate boa me oba yi
oh kono wa na won drosso
ono na ko roye
Akosua o de kasa
na wo se oba bi fa che me wate menim se man kasa yie mano menim ye mano ho adwuma me ye mano ho adwuma menim se mano oya atem didi yi se Akosua me di mi kura tem bi pa me sremo mo mfra me mpa ne apa ne chew acha 1 month na bibia trigger no pa na ababim eti prof se ma worry ne me husu ba bi wo me ho an ye se oba na se be ma I want to change ba me ya na makopem prof me ye ne day
yo Akosua anti yen fi asin free Akosua me apostle bi apostle Dr. Japan I just say with you den na sa Akosua sa apostle ndakwa se odne ba ha
yes me de beba o me topic na nije ho
Akosua mema na ba ha na one ne ye topic bi emfa Christianity, current Christian, the state of Christianity in Ghana. Akosua, you will love it.
The state on a proper mature topic.
No. Otio pa Minnesota.
Mate.
Munso answer say, hey, sisi gbamba. Now again, said ye, ibisi ebuye brass. Akosua, you have to bring him.
Yeah, then a prophet say, "Me prof, imagine a number. Arrangement.
You have to bring him. He's a great guy." Akosua, maybe chere nima West me nsemu. Did he can a temperament? Tribeka awusu. It does me no a character. Tribeka subai. It does me san a personality. Be American nipa bain. Okay. Because if you are free, awusu
temperament.
Said you are also a clinic awo. Idea yedi wo. Na said you need temperament igu ahodo. Enti yedi awo. Enti me say no me melancholic choleric.
Okay.
That's my temperament.
Okay.
And obi phlegmatic whatever. Most of the time no what they mean enam.
Enam, yeah.
Okay, one is dominant than the other. Your temperament and your na uchusu.
What the baby see?
Yes. And you much say Akosua what you are made up from 6 potential genes from a pool of genes. 6.
Okay.
And papa now mommy I 2. Te papa gene. Mommy genes. And now papa ni parents. Mo genes. And papa side no mother and father and I 4. And now mommy papa mommy so almost say papa mommy I 2 extra I 6. And your genes as they express themselves no from these potential 6 persons. Now some research actually say you can pick after your grandma more than 80%.
Than
and you, yes, some more as in
okay.
You cannot do much about temperament.
Okay.
Yeah, they will.
All right.
I want strengths. I want weaknesses. Wonderful. If you have character.
Okay.
So awusu temperament they are almost unalterable.
Okay.
Almost. Any idea? You didn't choose it. And they want to mean can't you be say awusu your time? No.
Okay.
It's an affront to God. You can't tell somebody say awusu the every time. You can't. But about me I can say every time.
Okay.
You get the point.
Okay.
So I can tell you say I hate this character. But I cannot tell somebody say I hate this temperament. You cannot. That's me. That's how God created me.
Okay.
But you also, you have a character. Because character, character is a confluence in the interaction of temperament, interaction of temperament with your training, with your experiences, with your motivations, with your schooling and training.
Yeah, they
won't. Say, a fanny, you better tell you. Wonderful. Sa adani enumono. That is where you pick a character. So character is a product of your temperament and the experiences, the training, the motivations, the socialization. That is where character is birthed. Is that correct? Okay. Now, yemra personality. And actually, because your character is your soul, is the expression of your soul, and your character is the inner man. Sadina wo munua. Won kwa na wonim say me sana meti no. That's your character.
Okay.
Okay. Yembra personality. Because your personality is the outward expression of what people see about you. That's personality.
But character na de private.
And you say ebre nyame soma odifo Samuel. Say Uncle Josephine of 1 Samuel chapter 16. Na oneno Uncle Sanengo. Odu one say na ohun Shama so a tinting girl. Like ohun say no, that's personality.
Ohun ya onim say we dey ohine na ani.
That's personality. And the personality is that kind of a first impression public image and microphone. He's a nice person. Baby, Ben Crana, you're fine, Papa. That's very nice.
10 gram.
10 gram. That's personality. Nekasa cried it. That's personality.
February personality.
Exactly. That's what they see. They marry color, they marry height, they marry, you can say, they marry, what do you call it, money. They marry face. Yes, they marry hair. Okay, they marry. Men will be a worry anywhere. Now, all come and anybody about now end.
Obi credit because now France here to Tomuno.
Ebi marry dimples.
Ah, me the name into that me worry. Emi.
Ebi marry dimples.
Dimples.
Because Obi worry no for.
Prof, yes, I worry no for. Obi was me peno for a door so.
Nyame ayo adom na okora no for yi.
Na prof, a man bi so cry obi opo bema wagidin. Obi was super celebrity. Na me Isaac didn't I was celebrating to on fan woni usuban. So long as we
are popular.
We are famous no. Now onim se no so nye suban.
Yes, because that is personality.
All right.
Now, we don't marry temperament. We don't marry personality. We marry a character. Now the entire marry character personality temperament is almost unalterable. People can modify their temperament a little bit by submitting themselves to the workings of the Spirit of God.
All right.
Now, a honor, not just a character, is emerging. Yes, me a choleric.
All right.
Say, upia misano. Say me mufua make me a second brow. But unse me may build a character.
Okay.
Na nyame e work on me no. And then you want ma me hwan me ni eguso.
Yeah. What? Na say honkonkwan tetew.
Exactly. I say akomko.
Ampa.
Akomko. I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm studying. Looking unto Jesus. He's our standard. Right? And they say, when we say obi temperament, a man here very, very explosive. Now, if they are melono, character is emerging. But listen carefully. We are not to relate to the world with our temperament.
Okay.
We are to relate with the world and God with our character.
If the temperament in the papa, you're funny, sir.
So you acquire character through training. And you know, we don't marry temperament. We don't marry personality. The entire marry personality is on the side because personality can be very deceptive. Now I can choose a public image. And me priya, me sresre. Enti ya meme bi dada maybe no.
Yeah.
Now a maybe so dada maybe no. He comes around you or she comes around you. Just say he will sweep you off your feet.
As soon as you pretending.
And so pretend deep pretense.
Oh yeah, dada.
Deep pretense.
Or Jacob.
That is.
Me feeling rough. And I'm so yeah dada.
And I said,
Ube share labor.
Oh share, thank you. Oh share be 10 times more than me. I say,
Mama Rebecca cry. Family where you more dio.
I can't about.
Family way, Leban channel. Leban channel, Pamo was there, yes.
I didn't can papa.
I forgot was it. Is it me? You
wouldn't want to use account.
On any agreement, probably maybe I miss it. I didn't Leban as a son, and one of me spotted, no. I'm a mamma, the far away country. I'm the also one year.
I can Leban here or ye Cronfutechia one.
Jacob, your Crawford, I don't know your Crawford touch.
I Leban touch or ye want my beamunibia. So that's why personality, you can't marry a personality.
All right.
Because people can deceive you by their personality. Now, no dare. Ne casa da femme or your boko. Now, just your year or no. But if you don't look through the facade, now I'm head here all cannot. Now I'm head here un character. Because you are now say personality.
And I be fine.
And I deko. Webra. So character now becomes the bedrock of the marriage. And nona ye jina so diaware.
Okay.
This will be Abrabo no ana o Abrabo. Na or the personality nkwa na eba. Na won so wo komu no. Wo the personality nkwa na eko. Ebi horma o me de me nyu bia no fa me ware. And me share coffee brisa. Young men like that. I'm not going to marry. I need to be an home fe. My own parent or meka oh the way cause the home fe. The when you cry your fe. And the nuclear and any about to there. The when I'm nuclear fe. People are like that. They are looking for personality. Now don't get me wrong. Say nyame cho character. Na nipa no personality ka ho. It's a bonus.
It's a bonus, all right.
But don't look for unenduring qualities. Look for enduring ones.
Okay.
If it's a character no enduring qualities no. Why is character so important? Because a character is important for 3 or 2 key reasons. Number 1, character is important because it is a say you have been tested in life. I mean, and say you have been trained in life. Character is never imputed, it is earned. We build it, we develop it. And impartation. So, come here, I'm the man of God. I lay my hands and I lay my hands.
I impart self-control.
I impart.
Sexual self-control.
Receive.
From now on.
Sexual self-control. Receive. You have to receive.
No impartation of character.
We don't impart character.
You build it.
We build character. I'm going to show read a scripture.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Prof,
then you
character there's a prof with the echo. With the echo, the afro flight in ya. Na omo enyo obi antete omo na omo ankasa so. Omo do Abrabo fian kwa wura ware mu no. Enti na ya hekwan e befa so abo omo na.
Maybe ma scripture be say ya.
Mate prof.
I have some for.
Yani ekron. And na dey yesua dey prof ama ye hu difference e what temperament, character and a reputation and our personality. Ama ye hu difference no. Enti obi wo ha.
I was am person o kan Hebrew. Aye. Hebrew. Kan etienum. Ye mu wotwe. Hebrew.
Hebrews 5 etienum. Ye mu wotwe.
Yo.
Okay. Or say son
Isaac beduma na kakra man na. Actually.
I mate me be mana bedum na. Son though he was
Okay, yes, one asem.
Okay.
Okay, nti yan kan ya. What's the
son, though he was, he learned obedience.
Son, though he was.
Okay. He learned obedience from what he suffered. He learned obedience.
He did what?
He learned obedience. He learned.
Nanka ankrofo ntie no yi. Eya na ankrofo ka efele say Jesus got character through impartation. Moi eya musa no nyina your theology is not correct. Jesus did not get character through impartation.
He learned.
He learned obedience. Obedience is character. Through the things he suffered.
And amani huna ofe mu no. And the building the character na no subai no. Prof say Hebrews 5:8.
5:8.
And me wo twi Bible bi wa ha. Ma me hwe na me nkenkan no wa ha ema. O say oye obade nanso osua amane a ohunu ye no mu city.
Akosi oye den.
Na oye obade.
Oye obade.
Nanso osua amane a ohunu ye no mu city.
Osua amane a ohunu ye no mu city. So Jesus was a learner. Anybody entering into marriage must be a learner. That's how you build character. You must be a learner. And kwa wari enu musa mini awanda sa wari eden yanse wenye be ma wana na oh ne mama na o si wari
edin ko manam dimiti ato no ko ne ada
na ne ya mi
be a learner.
Be a learner.
Be a student.
That is the first thing you do if you want to build a character. As I say, we are dreaming to learn. You can say we are audition for. Everyone who wants to learn must embrace a sad reality and a very strong reality. And what is that? That reality is that you are ignorant. Nobody wants to hear say me are ignorant, but that's the fact. Don't think you know. Because Akosua, nobody ever learns what he already knows. We learn because we don't know. If you already know, you don't have to learn. He learned obedience by the things he suffered. Mikosua
me sua the perception.
Wonderful.
Me sua me pese me hu dem adwene wo ne tirim ti
wonderful. Wonderful.
Me sua me montungu preko me sua.
Dabi. Pastor Japan aka na ho aha no. Apostle na meka no.
Yeah.
I say yes, Akosua at the usual hosting best. I say she makes radio hosting and airtime on parent tantalizing and infectious.
Prophet,
Apostle Japan. Apostle fellow
fun, Papa. Me cry topic na the man name the state of Christianity.
I'm telling you, Obema. Hey, the man will be.
Oh, Prof.
You or urbanologist and so.
Wow.
Or urban specialist. Or say you be a insurance or quadrimu. And or say theologian. You are because you are.
Oh, and just I said me book after Easter crana. Yehuna. Me didn't back because we need to discuss.
Oh, you will enjoy him. Because you see, Jesus himself.
Yes, no one.
As I want to say, starting free.
Yes, no one kasa.
Yes,
no.
Yes, Shirawo. Asafu Yehowa. Oya kro. Me ako aw Yesu. One person obesakra uzumai. And now person obesuya. Bible say he although he is a son, he learned obedience by the many things he suffered. Oye jeredo. Yesu kresuya de.
Yesu kresuya de.
No kwena me ka che wo. Awura akum a show smaka. Akoso. Yes, afi.
Usumanya obesesa.
Jai. Na Yesu kresuya de. Yesu kresuya.
Na wo.
Me be ma ba ko biyo. Ena no mbacho.
Wo wonti bi enya ne obi a wawuo. Why?
Akosua say
We are just wow. This is also him na abesoro no wu sore wa ha ya. Onokra he learned obedience. Onokra no ye eba. He learned obedience. Prof, a powerful. Eti first one, ye pese esesa ye suban a esesa ye student. Ye hu say ye nim she ye ignorant. Ye nim she.
If you know, that is the end of acquiring knowledge.
Exactly.
Because the basic foundation upon which you acquire information and knowledge is ignorance. I won't pretend I know. And let me go in and learn. And the opposite we are in my from a few things be a brown wase. Nesuya na jai to no. Learn. Because I look at something about Jesus and he inspires me a lot.
Oh,
I have been a learner in life. I want look me can to me. But all the time, I'm challenging myself.
That's one thing I love about you. Just the piano.
I'm challenging
no
myself.
No matter how much you know, we don't want to say the piano more.
I want to. So we know. Okay, I think this one I have to change it. That one. I do a lot of self-reflection. We call it introspection.
Yeah.
Because I can look 51 to 52. Don't be too much.
Say you can some.
Baby, you're more so.
Hey, mini funny doors.
Eh? I know you're wrong.
Obi send you oh order me who message you a prof mo can come up at mintie there na there no nim. Hey.
Adi announce onim.
Adi announce.
What do you
betie no.
Na me so mu na ho yare abon say nipa ye he.
Nipa say wo mobo.
Nipa.
Me go tie no there.
We should be humble in life.
It's true.
Nipa you.
Say a brain once.
Yare back bebo. Me say Anopheles mosquito beat me about pa.
And the prof that me come say pompo bi beat me about room. One shall be ye. Me 1 month now to me go. Enya want to be sorry. Prof ni pe mo bo. Say me wo fa bi na bi tu na me hu ye. Say ni oye dwe. Ye hu ofa. Ye ko ofa de butu ade ye se pompo bo the room. What more than 1 month?
Yes,
wow.
I'm telling you. We have to be careful. Because I look to
Luke 2
51 to 52.
Look who's in crowd and I never wanted to why baby 51 to 52. I say then he went down to Nazareth with them and was obedient to them.
Message this was when he was 12 years. Now, no so oba. Na de nama ya bra sana. No so don't you know I have to be at my father's business. I said, but he went with them and was obedient
to them.
That is why Hebrews 5:8 says he learned
obedience through his suffering.
That is the thing. The quality back on.
And the proof no one that was a who can say what the 52 ne can say and Jesus grew in wisdom and stature.
What you say? Can I name ba? What you
okay, okay, prof. Now because all confess.
But I like the way I want to be connection. So how can somebody say I want to grow? It starts from first the willingness to learn.
To learn.
Growth doesn't occur right at the other side. It begins at a decision. I want to be obedient and learn. Then growth comes. And once he was subject to them, he was obedient to them. What happens?
Then he went down to Nazareth with them and was obedient to them. But his mother treasured all these things in her heart. And Jesus grew in wisdom.
Obedience
in wisdom, in stature,
and stage and your bodily say grow
yeah, and in favor with God and
na onyankopon ni nipanim odom. Now character can make you lose favor with men. Ko character ni ye
ampa
bon kan eba na wan say ne wan say be won obo no bi eko
minim sika ni bi o test obi ana nsa ha no krono ntie yi na di say o shede jes ka to the cam no ka ten say won ko fa de won the cam mumre no o fa de na no first kan kan ho and say we na me dey test wa hwe say metimi ubetimi uye obi a wudi no kro sika mu about you have failed.
Oh,
it's opportunity and na me say be the man no man farm. I want say prof character failing no. Esu na nko a very skillful man when it comes to the but enam ne nsa na ha no nti no. Ko fa de free me ka mu bre we ko $2 wo ma watam e de a show bag mu. Say wonim say na papa na test no. Character
test no.
And we say you obedient. You honest when it comes to money issues. But o call you who said $1 ne demu na onim say sika ni watam. Wa free test no.
Oko.
O you skillful but when your opportunity no. O character and a prof who can in
character
e woni panim no nyame anim.
Enti Akosua aware ye de suban na ware.
E netina ware ase.
Yemfa sika nko a yemfa me wo car me wo dan yemfa personality na me free ha me otikoko so nana me injurisi aburuchiri ba me no na chiri ba ne me wo anya ne de ware.
E suban
Ubetumi akwa ware mu a bibia tawachi sika tawachi adofo tawachi barusuba ne wabafie. Ayi. So the question is, are we ready to learn?
Are we prof, that's a big question.
Yeah, that's it. How do I grow character in marriage?
Are you ready to
learn? Me answer me question no. Are you ready to learn? Yes. Then 52.
Ubeja tum se wa bon.
Aye.
Ye busa wo. Ubeja tum se wa bon. E tu pese usua de. Ana ubetra ho ye mini.
Oh, I make cross.
Because prof say one chance ye free.
Adie na one free.
Uji tum se wa bon wa.
Uji tum. Have you accepted?
Because the prof nyame kra ye ko na ma when we take risk, oh Lord, meji tum ye de boyeni. It's taking responsibility.
Exactly.
Me ye de boyeni hu me mo bone.
Tete me ye ni Yehowa. Wa so mu.
Na ko gira ko koye. Erade wa wonim say
akwa no Bible. Akwa no Bible no.
Nipa suba nipa de oye de ya ba e bone.
En fa ne say akwa no ko bon bai wo. Aso dem no.
Pharisee ni.
Pharisee fo su man no. Je Nyankopon. Wonim sese de wo kan na sa na me ye no. Me nji obi yire. Ena men to so dudu so yi ni pepe. Wonim se
okọ bragi wo yam ye ni.
O me dan so de to me yana masoro me ko. Se de wa kan ya me nji obi yire. Sisi obia se wore ye fia akwa na oteko na hono mente se ono Bible say na akwa na oteko na ne o say
humi mopo
humi odiboni ye ni mombo.
What take responsibility ba ko gina ko brage wo nyame anim.
That's it. So be ready to learn. Have an open mind. Say me pese me sisa mabrabo wa wade mu na mabra boy eya time me bufua e te say de grader ati free na abawu obi free
tornado apai wo bufuo tornado
Akosua so that's the first point.
Me de me kokunyo me de me kokunyo
me
de me kokunye ko kora
me
koku ba wontimi nyina e chen oja me kokunye kora na wo brage wo ho obi tibi ka se hye me de ma no ye o hye me wo be kame a me di watema moafo me hye
no me
de me nyenyenyenyenyen na bo ebi tibi di omusu ba afo bo o samrani o me nyenyenyenyenyen
na Akosua we ye den no just we ye den who are you te mom yembre ho ase Akosua the next one related to this one.
All right,
first one here, be ready. But the question is, what kind of readiness are we talking about?
Okay.
The word there is humility. Be humble. Now, Akosua, I can say, me na mami church humility mukakra.
Church my po.
E ya na yan krofo say, I can say be humble.
What did that form?
Other form. na ye mo
no ashata de
tenten na eso nim kasa na boduku
onye makeup chance ma de
chance ma de
na chese o ye humble o ye dwa krasi obi
Because humility is in attitude. Said you see your home. Humility is in reception. Say obi ka samachro. Obi ohana okasa achina. Asokro biti no. Say this person is lowly in heart. Ason biti o eni be hwe no. Say oti. Obi ohana okasa say say jiggle na no. Na oh yeah not no just na one church bi o church afọ no e just say na kuma enough onye humble the ability Akosua to contain yourself say baby o ha say opo ka unya ka wo pe ka your temperament will not allow it now so you have held yourself together to be able to listen. That is humility. That's humility. So humility is a challenge to your basic temperamental expression.
Okay.
But humility tells you, say, Debbie. Debbie. So be humble in your attitude.
Be humble.
And not nema utmun say, am I improving? Am I adding value to myself? A bomb to me, your self-evaluation, what you call introspection.
Exactly. Prof, say the master first na me bufu enye kraba say dear.
Yes.
As I say menya niema ho abotire.
And because that's a test of a true character change. Yeah. Obi a osisa character bi a ohu bi a no boa.
Ubehu.
No, so want to me who was Sunday and your sign. If you cannot see that you are changing, then because you are not changing. You must be able to see, say, no, I think I am changing. I'm improving. And you are changing for the better. Not for the worse. You are changing for the better. Now, the other important thing in building a character in marriage, because you are, and if I know, patience. Now, make sure why patience is so key. Because I remember some cattle say, ye de awusu na wo yen. Enti me ba ware no no. Me kura ma awusu bi.
Na me de bai.
Na me de bai. Ma awusu na manye ho adwuma no. I could not build a good character from there. Enti me de aba aware no. Ena me yere nso ebi a ono nso awusu bi a wanye ho adwuma no. Abaye a poor character ono nso de aba. Now, the ebebuo ma yimi no atumi aso ye hu. Na ya boy ya hwene anyini ni say obia benya adagye kakra ama ne yonko. Be patient. Now don't condemn each other. Because one of the things I hate in life and that kind is to begin to condemn people based on their temperament and not on their character. And the week as in business say when I ask you, say, is it a character trait you have seen or is just temperamental expression? Yeah. If it's a temperamental expression, you are not being fair. Exactly. Exactly. Don't mean say
yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. No, you're John Dodo.
Maybe. You don't do that. Naturally, no need demeanor.
Obi was a sanguine. Ono de.
Maybe I'm Jenny. Pro Max.
Oh, bro. Sanguine for boy. What is a man Mavis can one?
I know it's
what is a man Mavis can one? And now so over sanguine forces.
Promise. Alpha.
Apampem Jende for.
Baby, I go see a baby when I'm home. Hello.
Hello.
But you can't judge people's character based on your temperament. Now, I'm say, Nipano, what related with the person? Now, I'm say consistently. When no ye. Now, a person in Pakistan, because the person cannot change overnight. And a patience. It's the ultimate. And because when we be on, maybe one Sunday and there's sound. A child one side the already good. No, you can't behave that.
There's a prophet so ultimately differentiate between character and temperament. Said the you be
exactly
because temperament nipa na wo suo
exactly
na wo kana me kru de on pekasa na me yere de on pekasa na no ye wo hime de me de ontimi ni nim komo bebre enti no da bi no memfa no mu no konta.
It's wrong. What they had you say if you see somebody coming to you to request for your forgiveness, if you say, oh, yeah, DBA, enye. So, you have to say, be a temperamental, nibufuntum. And also, I'm sorry. Now, you are seeing character at play there. First, you are seeing a temperament, and then a character ordinary, no. And they say, oh, Babe, I'm sorry. Now, you can test that character to see, say, a genuine if the person doesn't repeat it.
So, I need be ma.
So, oh, yeah, second, usually, I am as a rule of thumb, or you to me as I'm making mistake. Back you tolerate the person.
Okay.
Na man quite. Na nipano
go through growth.
But in the same way, you must also give yourself time to grow. That's the patience you need for yourself. Exactly. Don't condemn yourself. And I may say, me can say me a junk, me can say me Jimmy, and I'm a sign bio, and I'm a Yaquasia, and also people condemn themselves.
I'm a who say, be a papa being who met me yet. Me a metimu se miano, Abrabo na me bear muno, me yet dan say yana meye, magia tum, me who se miano, me ba some bebre we ase.
Wow, okay.
Ebimo profoko na obi mu condemn wo mu the way I was na image bearer of God pa na okasa kire wo sa no.
It is very common for human beings to feel that way.
All right.
But you can go beyond that. Now, exactly that's exactly what Paul also felt. I say, Papa me pese me yen.
Minti
me. Now mo the me pese me yen no na me ye. Not to say, oh wretched man. One a beji me free sa or high mo. No say but thanks be to God that onya found through the Spirit of God. And the almost say, oh no, one condemn no, or say, I can do it. Minya found say, me to me, a dear so. So be patient with yourself. When my let me improve on it. I could say the next thing, self-reflection, introspection, and acting on what you want to do. Oh, yentenas name say on say. Enti ade na wo ye no. Enti wo hwa Madam Fubia, o say otena mere anim. No abisa na wo say kwasi na I didn't say hu na odi no. O kasa che no say na ade a wo ye ya. O hene tenten say we why. De wo ye ne ye. De wo ye na ye. Obra yimbu ni sa. O say prof, me kasa che me hu wi sa no. Na me hu say me bu me hu atem.
One condemn no but take responsibility.
Yeah, in 10 years, when you want to, you are correcting yourself. And when you want them condemning, you are condemning yourself. To wait in the mountain. And the munya bre, busianfo. Na one can say you want and say, dear me, how best can I improve on myself? Now, areas now, say mistakes or honey had you know, areas now. That leads me to the fourth thing, which is, what are the areas you need to improve? Do you know the areas?
Baby.
So we are introspection.
Okay.
And now the areas are. Exactly. But what? Or yeah, introspection are like a depressive engagement. And yaman na no spot. Oh, who said, oh, I had my idea. Or feed it on the negatives. And some people feel like, so feed it on negative, and oh, yeah, dear.
Let's say, we have balanced view.
How can you be feeding on the negatives? Because you want some. No. Why you want some? We are nipa awamero. So we are introspection. Now, all spotted the blind areas are when ati Meriaka Mekunaka Mebaka. So I think I have to be careful about that. Now also reflect it. Now I'm going to say next time me yen is happy. Now I'll call him. So that is the next point. Discover the areas you need to improve. But when you're introspection, you can never discover. When you're very antenasi, you want to, I am a beer, you can never discover. Because the next thing is that let your partner be an accountability person for you.
Nipa obeshe ehun se wo obu ho akonta
oh ya de na o partner na so obey sa no so ya kanokore
menye nya atwom kwa
bi kanokore.
And a prophet, it takes humility for.
Oh, I'm telling
you. It takes humility so be back man a partner ya account.
So you be ma ombu ade.
Yeah.
Ombu na ire. Na ose na ire meka say.
Debi.
Oh, say who dare you?
Yeah.
Oh, be cheme de me. Na oh be man. Look at the arrogance.
Yeah.
So it takes a man who is lowly in heart. That's what Jesus said. I said, learn from me, for I am lowly in heart
and humble.
Makuma dafem. And hano, why are they? We know. I'm impressed. You are doing well.
All right.
Okay. Hands way. Yeah, I think this thing. The way I still I are make us. I am say abufu mukakra. Okay. What do you say? Obisu why I say be accountability partner no. Why be a condemnation
partner?
Okay, so I say I can't be and me wow.
Wait there.
Me wow.
Bro, what can I say? Be meeting pastor be or say na okasa dodo.
Okay.
Okasa onini pienum dube him so e sangwan for ni bia. On the okasa ma ne bruce nti okachire na yere say. Se bi omo table ho bi a omakosra e bi a couples bi no hu so okasa bebre ya omfa na nan enwo no. Like I say ordinary now one say. Nice one who say hey, say I'm talking too much now. What we do so say okay a prepare na man na ko to dua ni mu na eh oba ni timi won na say why steady mo say o kasa dodo eti na o can no person oba ni hold accountable ba fa hu di prado
akamali batambi o honoma tese say you osi bad ye mu kra fa no
as o condemn
say o person e kan dia ene me de maybe why said yeah I didn't know na mama ati ase
we say no crazy
because sabe you say in some for you but you odi at me free ban I say no
and I say say mo say me maka na wuntie say why you so obese sande a ene e wan kasa wujejire ene
obi ka bi chebe say oti happen no sorry because as maybe I need free ban
no we say no
say why say fedie
enye
dia na obebre won ase na won sua de na wujejeje
but the approach say oh we dey why are there
good
it's such just what surprised me cry
good
say what me taking responsibility pa say o person say me so me say nyame ho ahodin say metimi aboa na
excellent
I'm there for you you nyina e betimi ayam na ye
excellent
ti na ye mienu nyina na bo se nipa no na koma ato ne yam
excellent na kusi waka kire do obi na kraka say macho ya no so waka me bi na mens me provoke me ye bi ma oyesa
okay
enti bi wo ha na nka ho so adrum attention na say yako simple na me nyina ho mba ye ho commentator okay say we are serious na bible kan no de otu asa no
onim se na tia
enti me beka na say o ma me kwan dia ene me ka bebre and Akosua ahono be generous with words,
be generous
and be considerate. Certain words you can use some words in marriage. No, be careful and have a generous accountability partner. Mesra say o yere jijijija na o ku jijijija
pobi fufuro
pobi a ofere no opagidi bi a ofere no
na onyema wo
na mo
ya wadamfo bi
exactly
betimi ahodi wa
na isa bon sam ho de ntino ba cho your bar men copper bema.
Yampa.
Copper oba.
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 And a bema pebema.
Mammy penny bia. Say or 10 year masse. And cofre obia when you say oh man
I need to
that. Now because in the so brame. Hey, and yes,
because
scholarship.
Because papa who say prof communication and maunya emotional connection to someone.
Very much.
It is a nipa no ye unini nyina with the same age mu nyina moja edi mu afurusane ni nyina no odin. Ene unya akokore bi na panyi bi ene se panyi wo ye me ye oba na manya panyi bi 80-year-old man. Ene e different but obi o ye me age 40s 50s na e too close. Enti enna profo kana ye nyansa pa accountability partner na mempe obi a woni no wutim se we de na ko agenti adada
na kusia na be hadwe enna na bia me can say to be honest with you, if you want to go ahead, look for somebody ahead.
Obi a wodi wonim kan.
Yes. That's my principle. Enti don't I want to cross that river and I want to ask somebody who is behind. Also a friend of cross. Now, what do I do? Dear, what to me and do the other side? No,
problem is the India mestre. Oh, my camera and say no, my brother say, Akosua, no Solomon or Patrick say, oh, I worry ma 300 at Chimpna.
Why are you
700?
I do know say
vanity, but
so heavy. You go heavy, yes, and
say, where you answer on what chum and wo hu ne end
se ebe
pra wo say munyame ana na misumi so he na misumi nka se vanity
vanity. Very important point. Anytime you are looking forward to get to the other side,
all right,
look for somebody who is at the other side. Pobia or the other side.
Waduru okwacham ba
bi ho enti obetumi ehun say fa na obi a no efe na ono so woni wadan for o ka che na pass ho na me de o ja no
obaka se na we create
ja no
me de ja na sa
se ta me se me ware no me de se me ware no o ja no obese wa de obese wa de
ya obegu
me de ja no sansan ko se na ja
obo so ba bi wa ko ka kire na damfo bi na nka me ade we nka me so etwaso
Akosua, we need to understand the marriage will challenge us, and as marriage challenges us, we acquire character. And they say ye jitum say aware e betumi stretch ye kakra enye stretch na me say ye twa otino debi ye nim de be ka no na we are ready say opese usua then you must embrace that ability. The other important point, no? And he say, you must listen to those who have been through, and you can listen to them by reading, and then abe from video in the social media, and yet tea, and go for common some how they went into marriage, ne challenge somebody and how they changed. Nansana metie. Jerry is
a wife no so what temper problem.
That's a good example. Yeah. In psychiatry, if I know expert advice, and as if I know phenomenological psychiatry, and I lived experience. Okay. Obia, dear open wafem. If you know expert patient in medical science, wafem they say obia was surviving cancer. That is the right person to talk to. When you cancer.
What your book? I'm telling you, read here.
Survive it.
Yeah.
I
say I almost ruined my marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it means I say, "Encro for ebe worry." Now I say the counselor near Obia. Now I don't like it.
Yeah.
One I can say, "Oh, Papa B, I worry. Oh, I worry." One I can say, "Oh, Mommy B." But your experience counselor. Obey me about go into a house of a couple. Even if they are fighting. Because sometimes people learn, and I give them the benefit of the doubt. People learn after their divorce. They have insight.
Yeah.
They can share.
Yeah.
And they're able to take ideas from them.
Yeah, because I remember some woman being say, not minim exactly.
It
was share.
Exactly.
Young people don't say, hey, and we be in my encounter and maybe
exactly.
Mammy don't come across on so share or can say the first husband. The pompous or so no animal.
Exactly.
Or sooner on him, do him sabre, him sang.
Yes. Until listen to them.
Yeah.
With me, but I think so beyond that, no, I a couple of Mari, or be 20 years. Because you have now started marriage.
Could he be?
Do you know what it means married 20 years?
And easy.
Michelle will be 57 years. 30 years. Minimum be 42 years.
Sanko for no tea more de papa.
Hey!
Oh, and we
may Michelle make us so. May you do I was home is keep talking. Because they are giving you faces of the marriage. What do you be film? I've been now start.
Because maybe I will convert trouble.
Yes. So get materials. I feel Tien Crofua or more film. A bit of her were divorce. Now, what teen story no?
And yet the old divorce or I a better.
Maybe
Uncle Phone. A bit more Jawariama or my better against marriage.
I was they didn't learn anything.
There be Uncle Phone.
Don't listen to them.
Our year, I don't know, say more our year pramono, Momrana used in somewhere.
Aye. On Pessobeti, I wanted the immediate, I wanted yet, I wanted your house.
Yes, sir. Oh, marriage will survive.
They be our 40 years, 50 years. When I had the apartment, listen to them. How they solve their problems. Now, let me say this here. Yani warrior, lately, young men they expose the marriage to the search for pleasure. You took alcohol, you I'm from the bonding is good, but it's not sufficient. To be eating beyond me, say, oh, me alcohol, you could do 1 week, me alcohol a year. A boy. No,
great dangerous. Some people have a sex simple.
No, sir, I'm worried.
Okay,
yes, I'm worried. And see, you could eat 1 week, you could eat 3 weeks. It's good.
Okay.
It's, I'm from a kind of say a marriage enrichment problem.
Okay.
A program. But some of the problems are a bit more, say, they don't open the marriage up to seasoned couples.
It's hard time and prof used to say,
and no soon come beyond going on holiday. Now, you're going to me, get a book, read together, discuss, talk together. One hour in Casa, one who Casa, and answer Unubi, experience. So, how did you do it? Now, how did you do this? How did you cross the stage? How did you learn about this? How did you forgive? And that leads me to my final thing today. Now, Akosua, and the power of forgiveness.
The power of forgiveness.
And Mammy, in fact, be one of the church, and avoiding repeating the same mistakes.
A dear Bako, we ye, now we ye,
why ye,
now we ye,
Mediacho, was I ye, no ye, Mediacho, was I ye, no upon Mediacho, no was I ye, and your boy, why should I? Someone to you.
And so, Prof, was it on Fanche?
Yes. One, your only weapon to protect your heart
and your mind
from such callousness is put Nipano on you cannot make me away. Put no on the altar of forgiveness. Project forgiveness
ahead.
And the Obana
or Pacho wouldn't say we know.
Odaso. And they said, Mano Odaso.
Nyachum Chopper.
And the also I forgive you long time. Oh, man, would you man shut up? Now, also, I wear some jayo.
Wow.
Nadia, yet. You can't live your life like that.
Yeah.
So when will you? Because I want him to say, if you don't build character in life, you become a burden to yourself.
One kasa wo your how so
Yes.
we are there na nya wo
And Ube say, gradually, your social spaces are getting, they are shrinking. Because people are beginning to redesign and readjust themselves to their own, you know. And they obey I readjust there. It means that if you are caught. I know one can say you.
Yeah.
I say the media sales band I can't manage it, so I'm gone. Obi so ever cause you the media idea media I'm not interested in it me call. And because you Obi ask me maybe you because you hello please good evening. I said them okay. I'm say because you also here we know. Of your post no. Ariano so. I saw your post on Facebook about program with Akosua Agoo.
Okay.
Hey, and it why you posting anything? And you post no one and the tune in and listen.
Because prof here be man or man for quite a few minutes 10 minutes be no. And prof forgiveness na wo di we ho.
Yes.
Okay.
And forgive yourself.
Okay.
And forgive your partner.
Okay.
Now together you say you wipe slate no. A hand yen from so.
And the chance here all over again.
Let's
clean ye. Mate yo. Me might here for Abemene Professor Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo di Nutrition como character change in marriage. How to take responsibility and the prof amount tips papa. Be a learner like Jesus Christ. Osuyan obedient. Through the suffering mu. It wants to jam minim no. Any minim bibia na mo mechem so na obi ankamasem na me de say. And on the first point is say we di 2-3 mu pa. Your lines are ye di ye adwuma no. 0302 24 35 29. 0302 24 35 29. 0302 24 35 47. 0302 24 35 47. Na prof edi kan say one worry obi a ono so or that seared conscience no a ono ade na wo ye ne nye ne nso pride nti onyintum ananse wo no hu ne se woni minima wo se de obetimi aya ne se obebɔ mpa ye de ama nipa no se nipa na ni beba ne ho so te se prodigal son na nya minim ko befa so a obetimi ahete nipa na ama ensesa bi aba.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yakupon shamu bebre.
Amino.
Mami Paulina.
Ma Paulina meet you.
Na mi kocho Dr. Nyamishirano na baby ha mini say. Dinamiku ne mprada dadi wo. Se osi na ware mu semu nye. Se ono na wada ni counselor ewo mu. Omo to ni bon komo kasa mi hand phone so bia more than 6 times a day. Maybe sign also say na worry.
Say who kunu na ya counselor man ex girlfriend ni kunu aware a enko say ono da ne marriage counselor.
But trying.
And na dey be sorry no omutimi kasa be 3 times a day.
6 times 3 times and you some ketwa.
And na busa na say we o ma ware ya no we siesie ni dey wi.
You know say or buan wa ware ha me na ma kuma ya me ya mo wa me why.
Oh Mr. Mama prof me pass prof.
Mami. Oh mami ask me.
Hey yo prof na say me yo. Na man na dane marriage counselor wo bi aware. Na what counsel wa ware?
Because it's unethical. Nti be na mama the can say be man o tie so but obi tia e be boa obi asem safa obi die.
Prof to obi a offer sa dem te say mama die for na wan so se nipa no okoso aya nso kwa be fa so mental health.
Anti the can no mama the obey ne say wo obi a mo fere no mo mienu nyina fere no aware no mu a say wutu na mo ko nti na mo ware a ye friend crofo bi say info na ta ware yachi ene ye one say mo ware no mo ma ware we call counselors in China mo counsel mo say mo around that this is the time to seek a counselor na matter say ma wukunu hunu say yes on can say me ma na mbo anipa no na mo ya doso enti na obe stress mo mienu no obe hu a counselor bi na maboa like aboa ashade no wukunu nti ase so say on your counselor. On your counselor. You better say obe refer case no. Ediama onipa.
No, ex girlfriend dey. Wakwa ware no nya problem efa ho be. Gentia dada.
Na onu na ikasa.
Wafa ho edi
do. Na ma me no so membo ano na. Na ma mfa akomandi achi. We udi achi a blood pressure na bekoso. To na mbona me kan no. Enye bia na ode akomandi achi bibiri sa. Meti asese oyo ba. Nti no bibi wo hono ma ahwa na akoma because bia no na ikasa be 6 hours okra de Oma wana apa no wajai mo so abre. And so you be kasa 6 hours. Hold your heart together.
And a prof unjai so fan the phone no.
Exactly.
Jai the phone fa.
All the avoidance is the best at this stage. So o ko fa the phone no now hwe any more kan so now can say hey as for you I love you partner say hey brother on can be kwanche me that. Now akoma
yeah inti ma me yesrewa mo be pa obi na se one woto ne be ma na kasa de to so mienu jai se wo fa na phone visa wo fa na phone ti na hu se one na kasa 6 times no ne phone na wo fa no ka wa amfa nka be de hu se one na kasa 6 times eti bo wadwene ne wakoma ho ban so one na kasa no wo se wo siesie ne ex girlfriend haware a wada ne marriage counselor no ogine mu a jai ne phone ne fa se be ya wo be wakoma ho ban fi se nsesa se the prof kan efi nipa no a se nipa no nya na dwen se de wo ye no wo be jai a wo no esa wo fa wo ho agene se be ya won titi bebre memfa de otos okay hello
good evening
me pacho from say
because you're from Collins
pacho meet you all right
pacho radisha mo melange ma pana mo ye no na pacho person bisa sendi na like many girl people ho almost 4 years ni you call 4 years ni but you were almost a year later na me don't say or guy and son me ni be shy or me jume that's me funny because of me ni wo going to know me person be say like you can have bringing your man into so me ni no bedru them so we see like still anytime I only guy need to make a fa but to me testing no I miss you, Nini Amano. But like anytime, so I also did my best that Obeun say BBI okay. But still me say anytime Biano on any kasa. And I miss me feel the same person decided like me catch and say in China on funny coin and miss me from me coin. No me patch on person in this.
Prof busa asem.
Wait. When you say on nipa no kasa
no
nkomo are you interested in the person where is straightforward and I me
busa no say nipa na open ana
and I say open say when me
na catch me one day say even 2 times so catch me say like odon no say odon mean so
Baby,
and yeah, baby,
you are trading on dangerous.
What's all done? Said the or bant me no. I saw to door or done
no.
Jana, Paul baby fat. Because I said, and I say, so no meetings a wakuma could dim. Said we see Casamitimus a open wakuma could dim. A choice. Professor Uncle Man a choice undecided. So open X now Uncle Fat and open so on fat. A dangerous home. He should let it. Okay.
Abayano, Apple be no away. There's going to be a lot of challenge.
Okay.
And a bit critique.
Onyano,
open or mananko.
Okay.
Now, Abraham and Bajo, you are coming from why?
Your worker say because Prof. A baby, I wish you maybe I will say, or baby, and then the ex boyfriend flat. Na ontimi nya no no Isaac na ne ho ngodim ene ho ngodim because obaby be ma bi ene ho a obeye comfortable say girl a me share wa me pesa me ne onante na wo ne wo ex boyfriend din komo kasa me do no na bo sa be ma no wo mo atinka kodim dodo run for your life so run yem fa de otoso
hello hi lo mama
me ba try for say
yeah promise to be no ben me kasa fi media
me ba cho meet you
ma tamba ko bi tan say mo ka aware sem ana mo ka the girlfriend sem and then me question ba ko
oh say obi date ye ka aware asem na so obi akohia obi na opese ohun so aware na be ye no so ye ka ho asem ye mpa cho
Say, Niantia Mikasa, Mokasa, Namukutu Bible. Bible no so my chat, yes, Ubi our own worry, Ubi, Bible and Penisosa, Unyanko Penisosa.
But so you depend on Papa Nyabutro. But you said the Panama, so in the Pane chimp, and I was so a share will be a person who said,
Catamono, the Catamono, just on the chimp.
I know there's someone to mean decide the man, Papa, what down room. Won't you mean decide the man? And Pacho yet you.
They say, one more. One more now. On the winning a year, I have died and was sure I'm okay. Eban. One would say, the brain, one for Bible, Numina, Susam, and Fanya Duma. I am Moka Bibi to say, Counselor. Counselor, no, and any idea. Counselor, be Counselor, a Bible. Counselor, be our friend, Counselor, no, who if you Bible. And unti, and I say, I was for. I'm with some person, my water, I'm Bobrano. At the same with the Bible, Nina, Susam, or the Duma. A Biana, Mamma, radio is one more kind. And the woman wants to say, one for Bible, Nina, Susam, and find out because O'Donnell, Onyanko Pombo, we are in Odo, and Odi Fiasia. It's Odo, the BI Odo, Odo, Nedin Tiasiaba, the Odo, Nia, and Bonnet, Basabasa, Umfaneti, Onyesi. It's in Ninano, a Bible, Nina, Susam, Sumikina, and I did Pia and Tiasia and Eduma. It's more Tiasia.
And you open your down myself, I will say Bible, Yan, or Acasa, why be apostles, why be teachers, why be prophet, on your medicine, uncle, phoning in my said a bay or more church a seminal. If you be walk a Bible no, or can kind of want Tiasia. It in Uncle Ponyan Semono, one may be no matter much a dear, our Mukma or Moo. It is Uncle Phone say, who call Monasana Chokun, which church rumor, which Miss Samoa Jimwadaho, or be our Dosma who can call Don or Jin say Yatinka, which church said one who's our Don Yatinka, or do you subain, or do Yahu Brasia, or do a Yahu Fama. It is Uncle Phone in Yamia Bomopa, apostle, Gentiles, a Jew for Munina, Cabom de apostolic, ne evangelists, ne teachers, Nina Ebano, or Munina ye or more. Now, boy, na macho concrono, yet me at the aboy bra. And yet, that's a sound so do the Abecan one my.
Oh, without it.
Yes, you are that sippy. Memfa de me nubina fe, Memfa Emra, a yenafi mema, Prof. Emfana Samuel, a chat to Emra 0302 24 35 29. Okay. All right. Hello.
Yeah, Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, me Pacho Fro say.
Your friend a blessing.
Blessing Pacho meet you.
Make us a say, me wanna so Obi call me Bishop was a professor worry me. It's a year coin or no, friend me. And I mean, I'm a bishop say, guy no, or bad type of band will pay. And I also for ban of Mojo, and I'm a catcher, me hunjo. A woman said, me, to mammy, crap, I mean, ye be piap, and I'm fee. But for that one, it me honjo. Me
but so kasa wo honjo a. Oba pa wo kasa wo honjo a wo pa che say.
What say?
So wo kasa wo honjo a wo pa che say.
Like oboy din. Onzo be me bi on Paul ban o kasa bebre. To say ya buy a CA yen fa de to her. Maybe I to her. Me so me tia say I didn't see me dey be to her.
Wo be person nipa ne be chire omu de ntia say e be to. Okay.
It's obi wo ni akomo di church nyama. Hi, the man on Bishop can say, Obawe na woka, on Joseph na wopen, the men in the year Jumawa, you know, not to assure them.
Okay.
It's a no, because I know them, go on, say me, worry such person, and I say, me name him from.
Okay. Papa, you know, by us, or the Abban say, sorry, and now Papa be a person worrying, or be who is sofu. Okay. So a person worrying. And now, also catch the software so Paul Bow or Joe.
Okay.
And also one power, yeah, sorry, Juma, we say, but one Joe. Oh, no, okay. One do the entire own Johnny say, or your boss be out the idea to her. Open so as a father to another to no baby as a dear in a person at the toe. But member be brain to Missa, when near Butu bit me church, or Macas, oh, the entire person with the two hands say, maybe or can't a fat to Hano and Anka at toe, or no one tissa, on tissa. It is Ano. O kase won timi nware nipa no anase o jama ne kwa ne waye ne yi anase won kase wo fame na ye hu de ebe ye.
This is what we call this is an error of presumption. Okay. Ono no interpret adwo no. from her own perspective. Ebia, that is not what the man is referring to oba na hojo. It could be say oba na hojo no. The way a nipa no obesi managing emotions. It's not enya say oba onye inquisitive and as oba ombisa question. That may not be what the man is looking for.
Okay.
And the sister no embisa the bishop no church na say. What does it mean say ipoba na hojo? Who be you say oba na hojo a obeso kire say oba okaba akwa aka for. Obi de no. And the be ana the brother yi again oba on no yi no bebre on issues.
Okay.
And the oyes are pa why careful now o presume man crofo pa ware pe biabo
Auntie omusa na say okaso oba or poor
exactly.
What type of oba what just say?
No, exactly.
Because we want to make
okay. Can I ask questions? Oh yes. Na say be no this is a genuine case for you. Mama neko. Say media me hunju. The other thing is that Minim says she is trying to be herself, but she should be careful.
Okay.
Because Akosua enipa sua de. Ebia and then for the media sana nete. From the okasa no, she could easily be boxed in her temperamental stage.
And I will soon.
Now, I media sana nete. Don't make that mistake. You need to acquire character. Character is higher than your temperament. And the meaning about and yes, I know what any your temperament, but you must acquire character. And yes, I'm beyond now, Becca. And you be beyond now, Yano. If you are silence is golden. Yes, you see us animal in our lives. And if you judge what you can do in light of your temperament, you make a mistake. In light of the character you can acquire. And the rest, and they say, we are, I say, media me, D. What temperament,
yeah.
But they be, because as you grow in life, naturally, Obe acquire a little bit of talking.
Yeah, but me kasa kakra.
Kakra.
Na efe.
We say kasa kakra so you cannot be in some place and they be akon to.
There be.
Also far, o kan to be an o dey so for.
There be.
So for be akasa.
Okay.
Because you must teach.
Okay.
You must visit. Also for cannot go and visit Mayeti. What do we another moon?
There be. Prof, my from my last call. Na me man fa wasema e chatwo. The o chatwo kra me famra na. Ye nua na na Akosua or say wo show prof nyame nhira papa. Hello.
Hello.
Me ba che fro say.
Abrabo Johnson.
What pedin bia ma ho nya hwe ye nko.
Oh, media no.
Mate ye nko.
Yo, mama.
Yes.
Na pese me ma contribution bi was asem no ho.
Ye tie o pa.
Girl no ka di say wonjo. The Jonah on Jonah said, the Gianni, I woke up, so all reply. So, Adiaba could be one say, Casa, or we are all the best Casa Chirenipa. Timoya Oka, Benya, Buta Chirawas, yeah. Bra, no Kunumba Casa, Fadia, we to her. Susuna, oh, Daddy, I didn't know some info to I didn't infant to our young Kunini. So, Casa. Nti oduo no wo ho amu ahoro obi wo ha wo senia wo kasa kire nipa nzu nya botre ma no kire ne mu kasa
Matias
ye ho ho hia
me patro
kasa ya de dia the way a wo kasa kire nipa
e kwan be fa so aka no
akasa no wo ho
okay
nti ho no won hwe di ye
me patro mate me dase yes you dase prof we de me ma mfa wasem a
na bi no ka say mema bi empesa enye no kore enye no kore because I mean na me hunu say reactions are powerful na the way you talk to people e kwan ya offer no crop focus and no one reaction e out enya obi a wonne be kasa boko na obe flare up bia no are proud
okay
because a scripture or say emwa nya esankan ebufu enti me mam we nya na obufu a won ya correct when you're correct. As a semi muenya, no, a sanka mabufu. You shouldn't be angry, you know.
Okay.
And the episode 4.
Yeah.
Obiamiano. Now, it will challenge you. Obiamiano. No, beyond someone can say, you have to start off by opening up to learn. Makacha will say, if you feel you know, you cannot learn. If you accept you don't know, you can learn. So you begin from a place of ignorance to a place of knowledge. But the woman, I want to free as free. Now, why you be at the account? Messiah Kachira will say, character is not imparted. Ghana for ne Christo for the maybe a impartation. Sikakra say impart my. So for the impart sikan Brian some. Yembesi be yejuma. It be the pet. And the touch. I touch you.
Character there, any impartation.
Character is not imparted. Even Jesus learned many things through the suffering he suffered.
Okay.
And you know, Tiasia say character there you have to acquire. Now say we acquire character there, and you be ready to go through the drill, the ordeal. And you know when you'll not be happy in certain areas in the marriage. It doesn't mean the marriage is not working. Please, you can acquire character by suffering. And also you're suffering, exactly. Go through gently. Enduring. You build character out of that. And when you paneko, na nibi I didn't know ye now acquire character. And to be patient and not make a catch on. Be patient. Nyabotre. Na sosa abano. And my catcher say, Momode announce introspection. Naka who say, I shall cry.
Okay.
Don't condemn yourself.
Yeah.
Meaning say everybody can get better in life. And the area memo are so.
Okay.
When you mention now.
Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo-Adu ena yete nenkano. Prof de wo ye blessing my nyame de ne be cheye wo de ne dum ye. Wo de na be dum ye na ho brase kura na kumi no. Obi a wa bin pa se wo san nim fie nyansa. Jajaja wo ye ma ne ye fekeke. Because tell be omukro omunim hwe no mama oma betri so ase omuhu de omunye omuho. Professor Mua. Reverend, yeah. Wa bian kase fie ni book mu nyina. Odi ahobrase kyerɛkyerɛ. Na de wo prof ho a ye fe kra ne se onim se onim bibia. Eti wo ma no ho kwan ma da bia wo sua mo. Enu ntina ma da bia wo kɔ nanim no. Onye wo mo a obi wa wonim ade kakra bi no gigigigi prof. Oye no ho se de kyerɛ de onim bia no I need more. Aha na de Abrabo padwumade ne se mo a mutie me meda mu nyina se. Ye from Akosua Agoo Aboagye wetimi afrem Akosua Nhyira Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo-Adu oye clinical psychologist oye theologian oye nyame nipa oye husband na yere ne ma Mavis nkwada ne nyana no ne bapanyi ware ekia wo mu nyina yedi Abrabo padwumade ne se nyame ya adoma na wo twese ne yebesen hia executive producer ye Father Dixon Isaac Owusu Eduomi and afenso obia na meka wo se kwawum praye so mo amokwawo no monko Mr Livestock Point and Kill before Mozama Church no Presby Trinity Presby ase ho no omo se memenda nyame ya adoma eho no omu hia aye fufuo ne aduane ama omanfo adie na numre no oboba adofo ono so adofo ono so ede ne live band no de aboso ede amamo ho nyame adoma na wo twese na yebesan hia ewo Abrabo pa edwumadie so Abrabo pa esefataw